Good evening. I'm Peter Lankhammer alongside Sam Tobis. We'll be your announcers for this evening game. Welcome to Berkeley, California, home of the Golden Bears. Tonight, lacrosse game of the week featuring the California-Berkeley Bears versus Sonoma State Seawolves. This is a rematch of last year's WCLL semifinal, which the Bears were victorious in a close 2-9 victory in double OT. Speaking of the Bears, let's take a look at their squad. They're off to a 3-2 start with wins over Pepperdine, Arizona, and number 21 Northeastern, with 2 losses to number 2 seeded Arizona State University and 7th seed UC Santa Barbara, a arch rival. The Bears are led by senior attackman Daniel Cohen, who has 16 goals and 9 assists on the year already. On attack with him, sophomore Sean Hayden has an impressive 16 points on the year and is the quarterback of the offense, according to head coach Dan Norse. With 5 games under their belt, the Bears are beginning to get in mid-season form. To discuss Sonoma State Seawolves, I'm going to hand it over to my partner, Sam Tobis.
Sonoma State Seawolves opened their season last weekend with a 17-4 win over WCLL foe Santa Clara. Really strong performance. In that game, the Seawolves were led by attackman Blaine Sando, 3 goals, 1 assist, and Ryan Hedrick for 4 goals. Seawolves are trying to jumpstart their season with a big road win in WCLL play.
Sam, as we listen to the Seawolves start their infamous Sonoma chant, let's talk about predictions here. What do you think the game's gonna be like as we watch a good one sure to unfold here?
Sure thing. I think this is gonna be a great game. I think the Seawolves are gonna come out fired up and ready to go. As you mentioned, the Bears ended the Seawolves season last year in the finals of the quarterfinals of the WCLL. So I think Sonoma State's kind of got a chip on their shoulder right now, trying to come out with something to prove.
Gun to your head, give me a final score.
Final score, 10-8 Cal, fourth quarter.
10-8 Cal. It's an impressive, thought-provoking prediction for sure from Sam. I'm going to go a little different. I'm going to say close OT thriller, Bears, 10-9.
10-9.
Repeat of last year.
Lankhammer's got 10-9, repeat last year in overtime. We'll see. The Bears and Wolves are lining up for the little meet and greet. What do they call this, Pete?
This would be the starting lineup.
The starting lineup.
Shake. We kind of stare down a little bit. You get the death stare. Try to edge out any nerves you might be feeling, kind of like us in the booth. By the way, for those of you watching at home, a little disclaimer. Mr. Tobis and I are this is not our day job. We are filling in for the regular professionals, so just
bear with us.
Yes, bear with us, and those of you at home, just be patient. So we thank you in advance. Here we go. Goalies are in the cages. These lining up. We got chants coming from both teams. Buckle up. This is sure to be a great ride. Here we go.
Taking the face off for Cal, number 7, Evan Price.
And we're off.
Seawolves win the face.
Go ahead, Sammy.
Yeah.
It's a very fast field. You can recall from playing on it for years, Sammy. Game moves real quick. Not a lot of balls stay in bounds here.
That's absolutely right, Pete. I mean, this field is it's a field hockey, so it's almost like carpet.
It is. It is literally a carpet laid over cement with very little padding underneath. It's real slick. Actually, for field hockey, correct me if I'm wrong, they wet it down.
That's correct.
Speed it up.
That's correct. The momentary ref's timeout. We're working on the game clock.
Just a slight pause as we work out a little technical difficulties with the game clock. Sonoma's getting set up, trying to beat the whistle, get their slide package ready. Let's see what Cal opens up with. Sam, you might know better than I do.
I'd say the Cal team is pretty attack-driven this year.
I'm getting from the peanut gallery to my right. I'm getting that all their goals are coming from attack. So we're getting some varying reports.
Yeah, the Cal is 3 very strong attackmen led by number 10 senior Dan Cohen.
Absolutely.
And sophomore number 51 Sean Hayden. They're definitely carrying the goals this season so
Where's
far.
Sean Hayden from? Do you know
Sean
where
Hayden,
he plays
he's from Southern California. Hails from played high school ball at La Costa Canyon.
Got it. Great high school. You know, former head coach at LCC, Dallas Harley, now at Chapman. Dallas was actually a Sonoma State standout years ago. Really exciting to see him kind of come up through the ranks and have the success that he's having now leading that Chapman program. All right, folks, let's see if we can get this game going here.
This is pretty bad.
It's not ideal. All right, folks, we're back here. I'm still waiting for this game clock issue to be worked out. While we're waiting, we're going to go to a quick commercial. Check, that game is back on, so we're watching the action, and let's see what unfolds here. Trying to see what Cal's going to open up in. Trying to formalize a set here, filling out the defense. Got a shorty matchup on the perimeter. Nice little check. Big ground ball, Cal. Joe Clem, a UC Santa Barbara transfer from years ago, has emerged as an offensive catalyst for the Bears as of late. Started out as a D-mid years ago and has moved up the ranks, and now, as you can tell, as a more offensive heavy role. Still haven't seen a formalized set from the Bears. Looks like they're kind of trying to isolate on the perimeter. Got a semblance of a 2-3-1 here. Maybe more of a deuces package. Let's watch what develops. Nice check by number 18. Let's get a number for you. It's Blake Olson, a junior. Big goal. Big goal by Sean Hayden. We talked about him in the pregame. Going to have to keep him to watch him all night.
Sorry.
No worries. Here we go. Got the second face of the game.
Sonoma pushes forward for a quick pickup.
That's Nick Scarmella, sophomore from Encinitas, on the clean draw.
Looks like Noma's slowing it down, trying to get settled into their offense here. Some early pressure from the defense, Bears defense.
Number 21, Connor McLeod for the Bears defense, is a local boy. Comes from Sarah High School down in the peninsula here in Northern California.
Really solid player. Great addition to the Bears. We're looking forward to having him around for 4 years.
I would say that Eric Sonkson still has to be the anchor of this defense.
Absolutely.
He's another La Costa Canyon graduate. Was here years ago, made a huge impact as a freshman, and now he's in his senior or junior year?
Songson's a junior.
Songson's a junior.
He's the president of the club organization and leader out on defense.
If I had consulted my notes, I wouldn't have to ask that question, but being that, as we said, folks, new to this, we apologize again. There's going to be plenty of that. Oh, and a nice take, and he cans it. Number 19, midi, Ryan Heydrich, senior from San Diego, with a big rip.
It was really a nice little screen action they ran there. The Bears defense didn't run a switch and just left them wide open for the shot.
You know, as a former coach, it makes me smile when we got a former player calling out the bad communication and non-switch from the Bears defense. He's absolutely right, Sam. Here we go, new face-off. We're knotted, 1-1. Still have some issues with the scoreboard, but game is live. Oh. Finally, Cal's able to come up clean with it. We've got number 18, Dylan Flood. What a name, Dylan Flood. Sounds like a laxer. Let's see what they can do. Cal's looking to answer back here. We had a decent turnout. Lots of fans from both schools crowding the sidelines. all excited for a good night of lacrosse. Cal's slowing it down, looking to get the matchup. Daniel Cohen, number 10, senior leader, and absolutely, you know, the catalyst for this offense. Talking to head coach Dan Norris in the pregame, just said that he was just hot. Really tough to cover. You know, bring your fire extinguisher because he's pretty much unstoppable.
Oh,
look! Oh! Misses the feed on a wide open look. Cal's going to retain possession here.
Number 44, Adam Peretti with the ball. Moving it to senior attackman Sam Schlomer.
Watch for Perrietti future moving forward in the night is to do some face-off work.
Oh, yeah, that kid's built like a house.
Brick house. Standout from Jesuit High up in Sacramento. Quite a player. His younger brother, side note, younger brother Ben Perrietti is a junior at Jesuit right now. Absolute horse of the midfield. Looking to go to D1. We don't know where he's going to end up, but hell of a player just like his brother.
Bears maintain possession on a wide shot. Setting up a little dodge from up top. Moving it through X.
Good switch by Sonoma D. Really
Back to Peretti up top.
Keeping the Cal Bears offense at bay so far. Haven't been able to penetrate inside. Let's see what DC can do. Nice check by 21. Sam Willens, sophomore from Encinitas.
Sonoma's going the other way.
Transition going the other way for the Seawolves. Let's see what they can do.
Seawolves slow it down.
Little flip. Doug Carl loves to practice the flake flip. Gets it to the attack. They work it through X. Looking to attack now. Slowing it down. We've got a mismatch coming in from the midline. Aren't able to connect.
Sonoma State really had an opportunity there. They missed it.
Number 5.
Wide open on the island.
Sam, did he hit
Bears,
pipe on that, or was that
he
just
did not.
wide
That
right?
was a clean wide shot.
He did not hit pipe. That was number 5, Kyle Riddle. Played with his brother, Dan Riddle, years ago. Oh, and what a save!
Oh, an incredible save by the keeper. That was 1-on-none there, Pete.
Those are just, if you're the Sonoma Seawolves, you just got to can those. But tip of the hat to the Cal goalie, number 19.
Sam Schladen. Matt Schladen.
Excuse me. Matt Schladen, what a save. And the Cal fans are letting Sonoma hear about it, letting them know.
Cal moving the ball quick through X. Choosing to settle it down.
Oh, near miss by number 51.
Bears maintain possession on the shot.
Quick restart, we're back in action. He's got it inside, nice check.
Oh.
Might have been in the crease there. Yep, we've got a crease violation. Sonoma ball. Nice tempo. You know, Sonoma can run and gun, Sonoma can slow it down. They're multifaceted. Let's see kind of how they push it as the game progresses here.
Yeah, I think, you know, both teams are starting to settle in and get comfortable out there. I think that little hiccup at the beginning of the game, everyone's working through it.
Talking to Dan, Coach Norris rather, in pregame, he was saying that Cal's really set up to do basically whatever the other team throws at them. It can kind of be a chess match. He says we can go run and gun, we can push the tempo, or if necessary we can slow it down. So he's saying it's really going to depend on what's out there and kind of how the flow of the game develops throughout the night.
Speaking of what they throw, the Seawolves just threw it away.
Sloppy play.
Sloppy pass.
Easy turnover. Easy turnover for the Bears.
You know, the Bears got a pretty young team this year with only 3 seniors. The team's playing surprisingly well with more composure and reserve than might have been expected from such a young squad.
Absolutely. Mental discipline would be a term to be thrown out there, I think, to describe.
Couldn't agree
more. A little bit of a delay here as we watch the Bears figure out exactly what they want to run offensively. Got a matchup here, shorty on shorty from the perimeter. Again, that's Sandy McNaughton, who is listed as an attackman. If I'm Sandy, I'm taking him behind. We're going invert, looking to ISO, but instead, bad look, and it's a turnover for the Bears.
Sonoma going the other way. That's a failed clear.
Sloppy play again. Can Cal capitalize? We've got, was that Tucker Patton with the ball?
Tucker Chambers.
Tucker Chambers, thank you. Tucker Chambers, side note, hell of a squash player. Any young defenseman watching right now, if you're looking to develop your game, you should take up squash. It will do wonders for your footwork.
That's interesting, Pete. I never heard that before.
Well, now you have. You know, I got to say, both teams seem to be a little nervous. They're working out the kinks. I mean, we're getting a lot of bad passes, overthrown, underthrown. A little bit sloppy play so far. Both teams just need to kind of take a breath, relax, and kind of settle into their game plan. If I'm Cal, we got to be in black there. I think that's got to be Sonks, and he's got to be shut off with his man. We've got a potential shutdown situation.
Hey, the pressure.
That's a mismatch.
They threw it away.
Sam's absolutely right. Pressure did it. It happened. In the end, they turn it over again. Nice handle. Daniel Cohen with the ball, back up to Joe Clem. Adam Parody cuts through to give Joe some space.
You know, number one, Joe Clem, when he came to the team, he was kind of a run and gun midi who could clear the ball anytime he wanted, but his stick skills have really drastically improved. I think we'll really look for him to make a meaningful contribution this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I recall, he started out as a D midi, did he not?
He did indeed. Is that right? I'm just getting word that he was actually ineligible for his first year.
He was after he transferred from UC Santa Barbara. Daniel Cohen looking to penetrate, good defense. Shot, bounces high. It's going to stay Cal Bears ball. Sean Hayden attacking, gets a step, goal!
That's a goal.
There we go. That might be the spark that the Bears need to kind of get things started here.
Really quick move for Max, really crossed up his defense and made him turn his back.
Just beat him topside.
Got one unknown with the goalie and put it away.
Plain and simple. That defenseman needs to get his upfield foot high, close that gate, shut him down, but
if you guys
able to get there and capitalize.
If you guys couldn't tell, Peter Lankhammer is a defensive coach by trade.
Here we go. Any news on this face-off guy for the Bears?
Number 7, Evan Price.
Evan Price, sophomore midi, listed at 5'10". That might be a generous call. I don't see 5'10". Yep. Coming up, Seawolves. Here we go. Seawolves looking to capitalize, answer back. Bang it back.
Seawolves looking to clear. Bears.
Good control here. Can use the entire span of the clock. Really got to maintain possession. Too many sloppy turnovers. Sonoma with a relatively easy clear. Let's see what they do. We've got number 10, that's Matthew Gillen, driving, move the ball up to Ashton Ward.
Defended by number 6.
I'll look to attack through X a little bit quicker, swinging and attack that weak side. Starting to do it, draws the pole. They're spread, look like they're getting into a 0 set. Looking to draw the adjacent slide. Oh, quick turnaround, just outside, but that was a very good look by the Sonoma attack. Cal's defense stands strong.
Absolutely. You know, they let that pass in there, but they were all over him. Right?
You're closer to this team now than I am, Sam. Are there any pure takeaway defenders on this Cal Bear defense, or is it more just know your role and bend, don't break? Check that. We've got a flag down. Not sure what the call will be yet. Cal's going to go into purple. They got to keep it in the box. They're letting the pole get off. That's Tucker Chambers get off. Get an offensive specialist on. Let's see what they do here. No matter what, we're going to be treated to the first man up of the game. Dan Norris is not sure why that's not a call. New rules. Yes. I need to brush up on my collegiate rules. for our viewers at home that might be like me, a little rusty on the collegiate rules, lay it out for me, the new rules.
I'm not entirely sure of all the rules. I know that the main thing has to do with the restart rules. Basically, pick up the ball and go. It's much faster pace. There's no more pulling. The onus is on the team, on the offensive team, just to pick up the ball and go. And the defensive team can much more easily get caught off guard if they're not ready.
Got it. So that's the rule. Okay, so as opposed to high school, sorry folks, 2 years removed from college lacrosse and my brain shifted completely into high school mode. In high school, that ball goes in the deck or outside of the box. It's whistle, blown, play is dead. In college, it can go pretty much anywhere. The other team needs to have possession of the ball in order to have the whistle blown and change the possession. Hopefully that's a thorough enough explanation. Head coach for the Bears, Dan Norris, is a definite man-up guru. Let's see what they have in store here for their opening man-up set of the night. You're in a 2-3-1, rotating out. No, that's not their shot. Daniel Cohen wants that one back. Easy save for Sonoma State goalie number 17, Dylan Fannin, a freshman from Los Lomas. Great program here in the Bay, and quick goal, nice nifty ball movement, goal for Sonoma.
Yeah, that was really amateur subbing by the Bears. They got a safety. You got it. It's man down and they're in transition. You got what?
It's sloppy. We've got former Cal defensive standout Dylan Westhoff up here in the box. I don't know how he got in here. Security is apparently not very tight, but he's commenting as well that the sliding upfield on a ride is ill-advised at best, and the Seawolves are able to capitalize. Big face-off here, won cleanly by big number 6, Nick Scarmella. That's going to be a name you're going to be hearing all night, I think, folks. Timeout, Seawolves.
We're going to send it back to the studio for a quick commercial break.
You are watching MCLA on Lax TV, presented by Epoch Lacrosse. Epoch Lacrosse delivers the finest manufactured lacrosse equipment designed to increase playability and maximize performance by using world-class materials and techniques. Developed in collaboration with True Temper Sports, Epoch shafts are made from the highest grade materials available. They have tested and retested each design to ensure durability, playability, and performance are optimized. Their goal is simple: to give every player every opportunity to reach their true potential. Live, play, be. Epoch Lacrosse. And Sportsboard. Sportsboard is a revolutionary mobile assessment solutions company for college, club, and high school coaches. Sportsboard has essentially digitized the recruiting, scouting, and evaluation process. Finally, Gorilla Wraps. Gorilla Wraps is fast becoming the premier provider of lacrosse helmet wraps and decals in the nation. As a brand started in Maryland, we know what is driving the sport of lacrosse. Let us take you and your look to the next level. Design, wrap, play.
Pete,
We're back to live game action. You know it, Brian. Good to see you, buddy. Referee and former Sonoma State Seawolves defenseman, standout Brian Bianchi, on hand, in attendance. Good look. Oh, nice rip by number 5. Sonoma State Seawolf Kyle Riddle, again, a name you've heard before, a name you're going to hear again. Sonoma State doing a very good job of spreading the field. Really getting that Cal Bears defense spread out. Nice shot off the dodge and a big save. Good look upfield. Can't handle the pass. Eric Songson with a big GB. Takes it himself, clears it, bobbles. Comes back Sonoma State. They're looking to push. Tempo's coming. They're slowing it down. It's a slow break. Fans are getting involved here. Game is tight. short time in the first quarter. Sonoma State slows it down. Riddle dishes to number 19, Ryan Heydrich, a senior from San Diego area. Bangs it through X. Again, Sonoma State really spreading the field. They've got good short stick matches up. Looking to go. 15, Brad Bocheska, affectionately known as Bo. Fans here. And that's the quarter break. Sam Tobis, while we're on quarter break here, help me out. When did Maxwell Family Field become Maxwell from Kleberger? Wasn't it Kleberger previously?
It was Kleberger previously, but I couldn't tell you the exact date, Pete. I think we're looking at something in the ballpark of 5 to 7 years.
5 to 7 years, I think that's a good assessment. I remember years ago playing at Kleberger, so I was wondering when the transition was made. Anyways, we're going to go to a quick commercial, folks.
Get your mic back in.
Your mic back in, Sammy.
4, 3,
Baragata. You are watching the MCLA on Lax TV, presented by Epoch Lacrosse. Epoch Lacrosse delivers the finest manufactured lacrosse equipment designed to increase playability and maximize performance by using world-class materials and techniques. Developed in collaboration with True Temper Sports, Epoch shafts are made from the highest grade materials available. They have tested and retested each design to ensure durability, playability, and performance are optimized. Their goal is simple: to give the player every opportunity to reach their
And after those words on Epoch Lacrosse, we're back to open up second quarter action. Sonoma State Seawolves open with the ball, looking to capitalize on some momentum they've had. We've got number 22. That is Connor. Can't pronounce that one. Sammy, help me out here. Conal?
looks about right.
Conal. We're going to go with Conal. I apologize, Connor, if that's the mispronunciation of your name. Last name Lankhammer. You can only imagine how much that got butchered over the years. So Connor, we're simpatico, bud. Oh, quick fire from number 5, Kyle Riddle, just wide. Sonoma State has backup, retains possession. You know, we got a number 4 on the Seawolf squad who's not listed on my roster.
Got a little ringer action or what?
A little ringer action, maybe. We're going to look into that, folks, to get you an answer on number 4. Ooh, nice speed. Who is that, number 6? Ethan Baum, Berkeley High grad, putting on the Jets a little bit, but now he's getting off the field.
Pete, we're getting some intel here. Number 4 on the Sonoma State Seawolves. Blaine Sondo.
One more time?
Blaine Sondo.
Blaine Sondo. What a name. Got a lot of good names here, I'm noticing. We got Dylan Flood, the Connor McLeod. That's a good one. I was going with the other Connor, whose name I'm not gonna say because I don't want to butcher it again. Anyways, we've got Cal slowing down, trying to find a crack in the Sonoma State defense. You know, an ill-advised shot, I think, but they're able to back up. You know, they're maybe getting a little anxious. They just need to slow down, be patient. They're looking for their shot, not just any shot. Could do a little bit better work off ball. The Cal Bears kind of watching a little bit, maybe a little intimidated by this Seawolves defense. Pretty stout, tough defense. They defend the hub very well. Joe Clem attacking down the alley. Bounce shot wide. Back up to number 3, Tom Riss. Good dodge, but it's not there. Good patience. Up to 17, Sandy McNaughton. Draws the pole, looking to carry. Sweeping left to right, bangs it back down to Joe. Good patience demonstrated by the Cal Bears offense here. And again, stingy defense by the Seawolves. There's been a couple drives. They're just not giving too much out. Forcing down the alley. Good timing on the slide. Staying gloves. Forcing bad shots. Not giving a whole lot right now. That's going to be Cal ball. We've got the fans letting the players know about their opinions down here. For those of you that may be picking a little bit up at home, maybe earmuffs on the little ones. Back to Joe Klim. Looking to dodge. Going down the right alley, nothing there. Gets it to X. Bringing it back up the weak side. Swinging through. Good D. Good D. Little opening and a nice save. Nice save. That was a nice dodge. You know who just made that dodge? Was that 51? Was that Hayden? Again, nice handle by 23. That's Sean Abel, a sophomore from Roanoke Park. Small guy but quick, speedy little midi. Retains possession, gets to the ball, to his offensive horses, gets out the field. That's a role player right there. Tips pass inside. Seawolves retain possession. This could be a big possession for the Seawolves if they're able to find a way to get in the back of the net here. Slowing it down, getting their specialists on the field, looking for the matchup. We got number 4 drawing the pole. Yeah, he doesn't want that matchup. Here we go. Here's the matchup that the Sonoma State Seawolves want. Attacking those short stick defensive middies from up top. Big shot from number 19, but it's wide. Wasn't anywhere close to the net. That was Ryan Heydrich, senior from San Diego. He's definitely got a cannon. He just needs to dial it in. Matthew Gillen, senior from Encinitas. Sonoma State has been traditionally very heavy with players from the San Diego area. They have a great pipeline established down there, and they've been very fortunate to get some of the San Diego's best players. Huge goal from number 15, Brad Bocheska, freshman from Santa Ana, comes across the inside, dodging right to left, and uncorks it low and away. If you're a coach, you're telling players, don't worry about the high stuff to the corners. You bang it low and away. It's one of the toughest shots for any goalie to save, and Bocheska does just that and finds the far side pipe and the back of the net. Big goal for the Seawolves, up 3-2. And another, well, number 6 wins the draw for Sonoma, but defenseman number 26, Mason Guild, sophomore from Mountain View, he couldn't handle the pass, and it's Bears ball. Tucker Chambers pushing it hard. And we got a timeout, Cal. We're going to go to a quick commercial, talk about our sponsors. We'll see you in a bit. Back here, we're going to talk about Gorilla Wraps. For those of you watching, hopefully you pick up the awesome artwork on the Sonoma State Seawolves helmets. Those S's are provided by Gorilla Wraps. Gorilla Wraps is fast becoming the premier provider of lacrosse helmet wraps and decals in the nation. As the brand started in Maryland, we know what is driving the sport of lacrosse. Let us help take your look and your game to the next level. Design, wrap, play. Gorilla Wraps. The fans here letting me know about Gorilla Wraps and their support for the brand. They love it. We did hear that there was a backward S that might be an issue, but I think it looks very good. So we're going to be back to the game here in a little bit.
Mostly. Hey, you get me a beer? Yeah, sure.
Hey, we're back. Live action. Cal Bears with the ball. They're looking to answer back from a 1-goal deficit here in the middle of the second quarter.
Look for the Bears to come out strong from this timeout, Pete. I really think the Bears are not looking to go into halftime down, and I think they're going to show that right now.
Absolutely not. I think we're going to see, a little bit of a tear here from both teams. Maybe kind of crack the defense here. Could uncork. Again, stingy D by Sonoma. That could have been big. I mean, that was Daniel Cohen. He's got a rocket. Oh, Sonoma State wins the hustle. They get the possession. They're ready to attack. Daniel Cohen's fired up. He wants that ball back. Try to get his hands free for that howitzer from the outside, but Sonoma State stands strong. Nice little flip. That's the Coach Carl special. Sonkson on D here, taking care of Matthew Gillen as he dishes. Watch Sonoma State look to attack high with their middies. Two good matchups on the perimeter. Number 11, Ashton Ward, big freshman out of San Marcos, towers over Tucker Chambers. Ashton Ward, don't have a height for him, but he's clearly, we're looking at 6'1", 6'2", easy. We got a shorty on shorty behind. Shot, save. Ground ball, Eric Sonkson. Fans say, not you, Fat Jesus. That's an easy save for Cal goalie, and Cal Bears going the other way. Could be big. Bang it, one more.
That's a goal by number...
Nifty goal.
Hayden.
Nifty goal by Sean Hayden.
Nice
That's
little
his second on the
transition.
night, and we are knotted at 3 with 8:11 left in the second quarter. That's just fun lacrosse. If you're watching that at home, that's a pause, rewind, play it again. Fans are getting fired up. They're getting socially lubricated, and things are going here tonight. Let's see if Cal can come up with his face-off. Nope. Hey, that's illegal. That's illegal procedure on Adam Parietti. If I'm calling that game, yep, that's a hold on White. We're going Sonoma State ball. Adam just got a little over aggressive there. Nick Scarmella won the draw clean. Adam tried to hold him up. He got called for it. That's a good call. Blue ball. Just a shade under 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Sonoma's looking to attack and answer back here. Attacking from behind, we have number 15, Brad Bocheska. That freshman from Santa Ana, good look inside, slide, big save at the doorstep, goalie ball.
Another nice save by number 19,
Matt Sladen's been playing well. He's had a couple huge saves. Shades of Casey Keenan, former Cal Bear standout goalie from De La Salle, hometown hero a little bit. But big shoes to fill, and so far this young man is filling them. This is a black situation for the Seawolves. We got a Cal long pole, not particularly adept at handling the ball. They need to shut off and create a turnover like they just did, but Cal's able to come up with it. And I think we got a timeout, Cal. Nope, negative. Check that. We've got a flag, a little bit of laundry on the field. Not sure what the call is yet. Cal's throwing the palms up. What are you talking about, ref? It wasn't me. Sonoma looks to be fired up. The fans are involved. They know more than I do at this moment. We'll let you know as soon as we do. We've got a 1-minute slashing penalty on blue. Sonoma State's going to be a man down here. Again, I think there's an opportunity for the Bears to really open up, find the back of the net off a creative man-up play at the design of man-up architect Dan Norse. Sonoma State's going to pack it in here, be a little more conservative on this man-down series. Looking to protect the inside, maybe give up a perimeter shot, but definitely nothing on the interior. Got some big poles, good size. getting their sticks up in the lane. Nothing free here given out by the Sonoma State defense. Sham Slomer with the ball, launches the shot, just wide. Good save by number 17, Dylan Fannin. No backup for the Cal Bears. Sammy's calling it out. That's a missed opportunity for Cal, Sam. Number 8, Riley Brokaw, senior from Encinitas with the ball. Speedy little long stick, midi. We got another call. We got another call, not sure what it is yet. Hold, please. These refs are definitely not very, expedient with their calls here. They're calling, and then we need to talk about it and have a little decision, maybe a sit down, have some coffee. We need to be a little bit more, I'm just going to say, decisive. Thank you. Yes, I was looking for the word, and Sammy pulled it right out of my mouth. Sonoma State, Seawolves with the ball here. They're man down, so they're looking to kill the penalty. Cal doesn't look like they're in any hurry to press this situation. Yeah, we're all even now. We got Sonoma 16 man coming back in, even strength. Big man down kill for the Seawolves, and still we're knotted at 3 apiece with about 5:48 left in the second. Back up to number 15, Brad Bocheska, freshman who's already had some production here tonight. Back down to Josh Lucero, looking for a big dodge out of Josh right here against Songson. Not necessarily the best matchup for Sonoma State. Bad pass, mishandled. Songson comes up with the GB and stripped. Could be big. Cal has the ball for now. It's 50-50. Sonoma State retains possession. Smart, absolutely smart call by the Sonoma State coaching staff. Our man had nowhere to go with it. Coach calls a timeout, retains possession. We're going to be out of here in a little bit, back with a word from our sponsors.
Is it on?
Okay, we're back here with guest announcer Dylan Westhoff, who's going to be talking about Epoch Lacrosse. Dylan, take it away.
I know we've talked about it earlier, but Epoch Lacrosse delivers the finest manufactured lacrosse equipment designed to increase playability and maximize performance using world-class materials and techniques. Developed in collaboration with the true tech sports, Epoch shafts are the highest grade materials available. They have tested and retested each design to ensure durability, playability, and performance are optimized. Their goal, to be simple, to give every player an opportunity to reach their true potential. Live, play,
Epoch Lacrosse. Thank you, Dylan. You know, a lot of kind of the up-and-coming college guys in the D1 game are using Epoch shafts more and more. I know Stephen Bogart out at Penn State, a La Costa Canyon graduate, making big impact at the D1 level of that Penn State team. Is a user of Epoch. He was out there showing it off to some of our kids at some summer tournaments this year. Anyways, we're back. Sonoma State Seawolves with the ball, looking to find the back of the net here. Been pretty even thus far this evening. Sonoma State spinning around the perimeter, getting it up to Bocheska. Bocheska back down to Lacera. Bobbles the pass a little bit, but it's going to be a clean pickup, and he's looking to attack. Number 6 funnels him down the alley, bangs it to X. Number 10, Matthew Gillen, back up to Bocheska. Bocheska really emerging as quite the offensive dynamo for the Seawolves. He's comfortable with the ball on his stick. Looks like he wants to be able to go to the cage. There's nothing timid about this Bocheska character. And we're off. Looking to swim maybe. Nope. Thinks twice about it. Checks through X. Matthew Gillen swings it around up to 19. Who carries? Ryan Hedrick. He's going to keep coming. right to left. Dodges, wants his right, nothing there. Oh, good handle. Nope, couldn't come up with it. And Songson, it's like his 4th GB on the night, but it's thrown away. That might have been a good check. Great ride, quick restart, and Sonoma's attacking. Oh! I think that might have been the old trusty pipe, the goalie's best friend. I think that helped him out. Don't think we can credit a save there for the Bears. Overthrown ball. Long pole number 27, Austin Johnson from Laguna Hills comes up with a pickup. Again, sloppy play, and we've got a turnover. Back to Cal Bears. Cal Bears looking to attack as the minutes start to tick away in the final minutes of the second quarter. Just over 3. Still knotted at 3 apiece. Cal looking to attack. Yep, I was just saying, if I'm Cal, I'm looking to call a timeout, get my guys to kind of regroup, take a deep breath, put in a play that we want, come out of a nice set, find the matchup, and just get in the back of the net here. Really open up. Sonoma, like we said, has been stingy all along. It's time for Cal to draft up something smart and execute.
After a big possession by Sonoma, it's probably good that they're calling a timeout.
Absolutely. We're going to go to a quick announcement from our sponsors here. Talk a little bit about Sports Board and Gorilla Wraps. Dylan, you want to talk about Gorilla Wraps?
Oh, do I want to talk about Gorilla Wraps? Please. Gorilla Wraps is fast becoming the premier provider of lacrosse helmet wraps and decals in the nation. As a brand started in Maryland, we know what is driving the sport of lacrosse. Let us help you take your look to the next level. Design, wrap, play. Gorilla Wraps.
For those of you watching at home, again, would like to point out the really kind of sharp-looking lids sported by the Sonoma State Seawolves team. That's a Gorilla Wraps piece, and really looks clean. And if you get a chance to check it out in detail, it's a sharp-looking helmet, and it really pops. So Gorilla Wraps is doing their thing. They're an up-and-coming company, and look for them to really make an impact as they splash on the scene here.
You know, Pete, I'm actually kind of impressed. We've got these very nice decals on the helmet, but almost a Penn State jersey going on.
It is. Sonoma looks clean. They've got a lot of, as the kids would say, what is that, swag?
I don't know what the kids say.
I don't know either. I'm far removed from what the kids are saying, but they look good nonetheless. They look good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Cal looking to come back, find that play, and execute. A little bit of patience.
Brings it through X.
Woo! Moving screen by the Bears. That is a wasted opportunity if I've ever seen one in Sonoma State ball. If I'm head coach Dan Norris, I am not too happy on the sidelines right now. That was our time to really capitalize. But it's a turnover going the other way. Long pole 18, bringing it down, draws the slide, gets into traffic. Overthrown. Overthrown. Story of the night so far. Sloppy play indeed. A lot of unforced errors. Turnovers, unnecessary turnovers. Oh, easy dodge in the midfield. Cal bringing it up slow. Got the long pole trailing for Sonoma State. Opens up a little bit. Nothing there. We got Schlomer open the top defensive right, but no look. We're going to slow it down as we get into the 2-minute mark for this second quarter. Sam Leggett carries. Check that, he's running off. Got Joe Clem and Tom Riss up top. Looking to create a little bit. Riss drives it down, swings it, looking to bang through X, but Sonoma's pressing out. You know, back at Cal, we'd press out as well. We call it Xavier, and would really disrupt the offense, not allow them to swing it through X, have to get it back to their middies up top, and that can be really frustrating for an offensive team trying to find their matchup and attack that weak side. So that's a good move by the Sonoma State Seawolves, and just throwing in a very minor wrinkle that can have, big effect. Cal dodging, nothing there.
Joe Clem with the short.
Shot, ooh, inside pipe and out. It's gonna be Cal ball off the shot. Questionable call right there by the ref. Yep, he gets it right. Oh, he's back and forth. Wow, that was, he kind of flip-flopped a little bit. There's a little bit of waffling going on by a referee, but ultimately comes up back in the Bears' stick. We got 1:05 left in the half. Cal still looking to attack. This could be huge in momentum, the big mo, as it were. if Cal can milk these final seconds off the clock and find a way to stick one here in the waning seconds of the first half, could be big. And shot, goal, right over his defenseman. Number 10, Dan Cohen, and he lets us know. He does a little fist pump to the gods, letting them know he's putting it in the back of the net. That could be the momentum that Cal needs. Let's see if they can uncork one here. However, number 6 for the Seawolves, Nick Scarmella, has just not given up anything so far, the faceoff X. So you got to believe this is coming up Sonoma State ball.
Cohen definitely just hang on for a little bit. Got a great over-the-shoulder shot. Goalie had no idea.
Absolutely. We'll see if Riss can come up big here. It's 50-50 ground ball, and Riss does it. Does Cal have another timeout left?
No, we still have 42 seconds left in the first half.
Correct, but do we set some up? We just go. Tom Riss uncorks, save. Still 50-50 ground ball, big check. Both teams fighting, still not clean. That's going to be a loose ball push. That's staying white. A little bit extracurriculars now, getting a little bit chippy. Fans are getting involved. Refs are going to take control of this game. Yeah, we're fine, folks. We're fine. Flag is down. Interesting. What do we got? Stay tuned, folks, as we figure out the call and get that information to you at home. If you're at home, don't get up. Don't go to the refrigerator. We've got 21 seconds left, and you can know that these last final seconds are going to be entertaining. So stick around as we get the laundry figured out.
Looks like we've got a man-up situation for Cal.
Absolutely.
Still not sure what the call is.
Again, got to believe that Cal is going to have some real creative play here. Again, Dan Norris is excellent at the man-up game, so let's see what Cal can do here as the clock ticks down. Slow to attack. No need to go now. Cal's looking for the final shot. They don't want to get premature and give Sonoma any opportunity to come back and tie this game up in the final seconds of the half.
We've got 15 seconds left in the second.
Good check by number 8, Riley Brokaw, and it's a turnover. But again, sloppy play.
Looks like we're
3, 2, 1, and the first half of the game is in the books, folks. Well, it was exciting. Right now we got Cal on top 4-3. We're going to take a break. We'll check back in a second. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to open up the third quarter, start of the second half here. A quick recap of where we are and everything that's happened up till now. Well, started out, it was back and forth. I think, did Cal or did Sonoma open up, Dylan?
Sonoma seemed to be pretty lax right at the very beginning. It was not very run and gun until needed to be on fast breaks. Both teams being very patient, spreading out the field, and just working it through. Goals have mostly come on transition, except for that last one from Daniel Cohen to make it 4-3. Just kind of hung out for the last 30 seconds until he could get an open shot. Just caught the goalie completely off guard.
Absolutely. So we've been looking at relatively slow tempo to open up the game. It's gone back and forth. A little bit of sloppy play from the Sonoma State Seawolves. A little bit of sloppy play on the other side with the Cal Bears as well. Some unforced errors, created turnovers for both teams. But we watched the Cal Bears get a nice shot, nifty dodge over his defender from Daniel Cohen. Really kind of that spark plug. Guy's hot, as Coach Norris talked about. And that brought the score up, tipped the scale in the Cal Bear favor, 4-3. And we're looking for a fantastic second half of play. I imagine Sonoma State's going to come out strong here. I think they're going to win the draw because Scarmella has been dominant. So
Sonoma's definitely been dominating the game for most of the time. Brad Bochessa has definitely been playing lights out the entire time.
Bocheska, that guy's name is just all over the place. Seems like you can't swing a dead cat without running into the Bocheska character. Here we go, and we're off. We got a long pole taking the draw. That's new, especially with
that's number 18, Blake Olson.
How well Scarmella's been playing. Sonoma comes up with the ball. We got a legal procedure. I think we had blue coming out of the box prematurely. Check that. We had white coming out of the box early. That might have been on Sonk. A little sloppy footwork there for the big fella. Either way, we've got Sonoma State with the ball. Slow to set up here.
For folks not familiar at home, after the face-off, one team has to gain possession before any member of the attack or defense can get out of line.
Shot, pipe, back up high. Looking to be picked up by Riddle. Comes through the middle. 50-50 ground ball here. A little bit of a scrum. Cal's raking, and the rake comes out to number 3, Tom Riss. Not a big fan of a rake if you're a coach or a fan of the finesse game of lacrosse, but sometimes it works, and that time it did for the Cal Bears. Comes up in the white stick. Looking to attack Daniel Cohen, slow dodge down the alley. Not looking to create there, just kind of get a touch. Work it back high. Big Adam Parietti on the field now. Workhorse. Big size advantage on number 14. Yeah, there we go. Get it to the big fella, let the man eat. Coming downhill, dodge. Bull gets tied up a little bit, come back inside, nothing there. You know, that is a tip of the cap to number 14 on the Sonoma State roster.
Brian Ponzi.
Ponzi. Again, what a hell of a name, huh? Brian Ponzi.
Just got a lot of athletes on this team, huh?
Solid deep, right? Adam's going to try you again, Ponzi. What do you got? And he's in. Shot, tip, back out to Cal. Up to Joe Clem. Looking to attack again. So far, we got a lot of midi dodges.
Cohen with the ball again.
Cohen inside.
Far
check.
left.
Shot is wide. Stays white ball. Cohen took a little bit of a check there. You know, he's kind of injury prone. He's had issues with his shoulder. Several times, as I recall. Kind of a
stayed out 2011 season as well as half of the 2010.
Not exactly a glass job, but definitely injury prone. Just wide. Shot coming around the corner low by Hayden. Staying Cal ball. Good backup here. Retains possession. Cal lives to fight another day in this series. Shot. Ooh, nice save by 17.
Dylan Fannin.
Dylan Fannin, big one, freshman from Santa Ana. Santa Ana's got to be down south, huh? I'm guessing. I'm a guessing man.
Santa Ana's about an hour and a half away from Los Angeles. However, Dylan Fannin's from Las Lomas.
Dylan Fannin, excuse me, that's Bocheska. Sorry, I need to consult my notes a little clearer. It's getting dark. Shot by Parietti. Sails high. Back up Cal. Thank you, Dylan, for that geography lesson. Clearly, folks, I need to consult a map as well.
Good news is, folks, you've got somebody from Northern California as well as someone from Southern California.
Sam Schlomer and Hayden working the two-man game behind. Hayden coming high. gets driven out, dodges back, coming left, draws a slide, could be inside, nothing there. Decides to be smart, dodging again, shot, wide, back up Cal.
Hayden scored on that earlier, I'm pretty sure.
He did, he surely did. That is about the 5th or 6th shot, back up.
Ex-defender getting beat inside on crease.
But I'm loving the backup. A lot of hustle. This has been a very, very healthy, and we got a moving screen. Right as I say, right as I'm giving the Cal offense props for having a lengthy possession, they turn the ball over on a moving screen, moving pick rather. Quick little quiz for
21, Sam Willen.
What's the difference between a pick and a screen? Dill, help me out if you know where I'm going with this.
You know what? I always saw those two as synonyms.
Well, we'll come back to that one, folks. Right now we got Cal ball off a broken clear for the Sonoma State Seawolves. Daniel Cohen looking to escape here. He's going to draw a shorty. If I'm Daniel Cohen, I'm taking it to X. I'm letting my guy set up, and I'm attacking. But Daniel's going to do a little wing dodge. Wants his left shot. Easy save. That's popcorn. Come on, Danny. You don't want that shot. An open ball.
Fannin.
Ground ball. Sloppy play, but Sonoma State comes up with it. Big ground ball by number 14, Brian Ponzi. Bangs it back up to Riddle. Riddle stays the ball. Good fake. Fake Sonkson out. Shot save.
Matt Sladen with another big save.
Fake. Sonkson and I were both faked out. I was faked out of my headset there. I thought for sure Ponzi got rid of the ball, or Riddle rather. But I was wrong. Either way, Cal ball looking to attack. Slow to dodge.
Rob Hoffinger with the ball up top.
Is Rob Hoffinger, has he progressed or evolved from his teammate role years ago into more of an offensive player for the Bears this year?
He is still a very big utility player. He can play offense, he can play defense. He's increased his speed tenfold since he was a freshman.
Checking the air pressure on the team bus when they travel.
Very impressive.
Air pressure on the tires of the team bus, that is. Oh, little bobble. Big pickup by number 18. Again, sloppy play, but Sonoma State comes up with it. Big man looking to push it. 26, Mason Gill, dishes, Riddle, down. This could be big for Sonoma State. Back to Riddle.
We got another slow break.
Nothing there, slow break, turnover. Story of the night for the Seawolves thus far, Dylan, has been sloppy play with the rock. And it's Cal ball again. Cal ball really not even earning these possessions. It's been almost a charity case for Sonoma at this point. You gotta know
Sonoma plays some solid defense.
that head coach Bill Carl's gonna have a word with his troops on their ball control at the next time out of quarter break.
9:30 left. Cal slowing it down.
We got now a pseudo 2-3-1. It's really more of a 3-1-2 right here. We run that set at University as well. We call it a 31. 3 middies high, 1 attacker on the crease, 2 attacking behind. Really kind of more of an attack-driven offense. Stretches out the defense, gives the attack a lot of space, a lot of real estate to operate. Dodge. Goal! Big goal!
Sean Hayden.
Sean Hayden. He's got the whole team draped on him. It's laundry day here at Maxwell Field, but he comes up and gets it done. Finds the back of the net. Sonoma State defenders just draped on him.
You know what? I got to give it to him. These Cal attackmen have just been powering through this great Sonoma defense.
Powering
Through it might be a little
in
bit.
fits and starts, though. You got to give a lot of credit to the Sonoma State D. For as I said, the term that comes to mind is stingy.
Definitely.
We're not giving a whole
Blake
lot of
Olson
credit.
playing lights out.
It's only a 2-point ball game here. Big face-off win by Scarmella. Household name by the end of the night. Dishes.
Another sloppy ball play.
Ground ball, Eric Sonkson eats the check. Up to number 12. Who's this? Connor McLeod. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it, Chuck? He dishes. Excuse me, that was
Sam Leggett.
Sam Leggett. My apologies. The freshman, long stick midi, 5'11" from Bellevue, Washington. Man, let's talk about Bellevue and just Washington lacrosse in general. It's blowing up, basically. We had 2 big players play at University of Maryland College Park years ago. I believe it was Drew Snyder. There was one other player as well from the Washington State area, just really representing their hometown well. And we got Cal player Slips. He's down on the deck. That was Rob Hoffinger with this snipe from the stands, and it's Sonoma State Seawolves ball. They're pushing down the alley, looking to bang it through X. Slowing it down a touch. I don't know why. If I'm not Sonoma, I just keep coming that that same way and attack that weak side. But instead, we're going to keep dodging on Song. It's Eric Songson. Back to X here. Sonoma State's really looking to score. We've got time ticking away in the third quarter. We're looking about 7:15.
We've got Shorty with Adam Peretti on D.
Sonoma's been scoreless for some time now. Looking for a big shot. This could be it, folks. Shot! No! Where does Mama keep the cookies? That would be top shelf or darn close. That's a big goal for Sonoma Blue. Coming back.
Got the score 5-4 with 7:40 left in the third quarter.
Nice little spark. Do you know who stuck that? I didn't catch it. I got so excited.
I believe it was number 22, Connor Cole, but I could be mistaken.
We could be mistaken. You're going to have to check the replay there. Of course, if you're watching at home. Number 4, we're getting word from the peanut gallery. Number 4, again, you're going to have to help me out on who. Oh, is that Bo Sando? Or?
I believe so.
We apologize, folks. We don't have a 4 is not listed on our roster, but he's made a little bit of a name for himself already here, so we're going to check back in with who number 4 is.
Sonoma.
It was a heck of a goal, and it cinches the goal, cinches the difference to 1, brings it that much closer. Blaine Sando, thank you, that's right. Sonoma State comes back up with the ball. We got a little excited there. State looking to attack, being a little conservative here. They got their matchup, big number 11, Ashton Ward, freshman from San Marcos. Draws number 1, Joe Clem, defensive midi, formerly out of UC Santa Barbara, coached by Mike Allen, former Princeton standout, and shot, Clem! Inside, top left, score is knotted, 5 apiece. That is just scrappy play from the Sonoma State Seawolves. And you know what? You got to call a spade a spade. That was not the most technically sound defense from our Cal Bears.
Not even close. A breakdown of communication left the crease wide open. Open shot, no problem.
Lots of credit to the Sonoma State Seawolves just staying at it, working the game plan. We got illegal procedure. Dark Scarmella goes a touch early. It's going to be white ball. But you know what? We're back at 5 apiece. The Sonoma State Seawolves fans, the faithful, all right, they are in it. They're fired up. Like we said earlier, lubricated, definitely, and things are getting heated up. What do we got? Cal slowing it down. We got some substitution coming on, getting their D specialists off, getting their offensive forces on. Daniel Cohn with the ball, looking to set things up. Let's see what he does. The quarterback, Cal Bears offense. Up the off. Over to Adam Perrietti. Wants to dodge, goes left. Nothing there. Bang it through X. Carry himself.
Got a shorty matchup.
Yep.
Peretti, very strong.
Draws the foul, could be a big shot. Goal!
Goal! Adam Peretti.
That is huge. Folks, we got an and 1 situation. Perrietti draws the laundry, eats the check, pays the toll, crosses the bridge, puts it in the back of the net. That's impressive. And we're up 6-5 with 5:59 in the third quarter. That is huge. We're having fun. We're having fun with this commentating job. For those of you just joining us, we missed the disclaimer at the beginning of the broadcast. Peter Langhammer and Dylan Westhoff. This is not our day job, ladies and gentlemen. We are filling in for your regular commentators and trying to do the best we can, but definitely no Emmys here. So bear with us as we continue to commentate this game as best we can. We got Sonoma State Seawolves on the ball. They won the draw there on a man down face. So a lot of credit to them. Number 10 handles the rock back up to 22. That's Connor DeHone. Again, that's the third or 4th time I butchered that poor young man's name. But
you know, Pete, why don't we make it easier on ourselves? Why don't we go with Connor K?
Connor K, hey, works for me. 19 dodging, driving, scoring! Woo! Just off the far hip, or the off hip of Cal goalie, and we are tied. Ladies and gentlemen, back at 6 apiece.
Senior Ryan Hedrick from San Diego with the goal. It is now 6-6 with 5:23 left in the third quarter.
Dylan, we've got the makings of a little bit of a heavyweight fight here. We got 2 heavyweights just slugging it out. We're going body shot, head, working that jab, coming back around, little hook to the inside. side, staggered, getting back up, throwing some punches. Pretty even right now. Not
Definitely pretty even. Seems like traditionally this matchup has always led to a very even game.
Very close. As we talked about in the pregame, it took 2 overtimes to settle the score last year in the WCLL. Was it the semifinal or the final?
That was the semifinal.
We're going to think about that one, but it looks like the semifinal. We have Sonoma State winning the draw. Big nod to the Sonoma State face-off guys tonight. They're actually down one of their leaders, one of their top face-off guys, Kazi Morowski. Big shot, save by Cal goalie, who needed that one, frankly. He had made a couple errors to let Sonoma State tie the game. Anyways, Kazi Morowski is out with a back problem. He is definitely a leader for the Sonoma State Seawolves. And Kazi's the youngest in a long tradition of Morowski men to play at Sonoma State. And his family couldn't be more proud of him carrying on that tradition, that legacy, and being a real leader and role model for the younger Sonoma State Seawolves. Cal driving here, we got a yellow situation. Number 6 hustles off as we got an offensive player slow to take the field. Looks like Clem, who banks it up to Hoff. Hoff's been relatively quiet here offensively, but maybe he'll open it up here later on.
Relatively quiet as a person as well.
Relatively quiet as a person, absolutely. Doesn't say much, but all-around good guy. Business casual. I've noticed he's put on a little bit of weight. Has he been in the weight room?
Definitely has been. He started out as a freshman being a D-mid, not trying to venture onto the other side of the field. Now as a senior, trying to pick up his game. Been in the weight room almost 5 to 6 times a week.
Gotta love that commitment. That is work ethic. Taking a page from the Sonoma State Blue Collar book. Just working harder than the guy from across you. Back up to Rob Hoff. Draws the shorty. Could be a dodge here. Kind of a lazy pick by number 18. Nothing there. He's going to dish. He's going to dish. Nope. He's keeping it. He wants it. He's going. Again, stingy defense. Back up to Clem. Draws the pole. He bangs it down to Daniel Cohen, who has not really taken it from behind. He loves this. Dodge. He doesn't take it behind because he doesn't need to. That is his spot. That is his island. He likes it. He takes it. He gets it. It's a toss-up, but it's definitely at least 2, if not 3, and he might even have a couple of assists as well. I don't know the official stats. We're going to have to look at the book when this thing's all said and done, but either way, we're 7-6 with 3:09 in the third quarter. The fans are getting involved. Scarmella slips. Easy pickup for Cal. We got number 3 coming with it. Tom Reese draws a double. You got to move it, Tommy. Splits the double. Still in trouble. Still in trouble. Put it in your left, Tom. Put it in your left, young Tom. He's going to keep it right. He's not going to pay attention to the commentator. He's going to dish to Cohen. Cohen loves this dodge from this high defensive left wing. He's working his man inside. Good D by number 21. Goal. Another goal. Dan Cohen. Was that a replay? I felt like we just saw that.
I feel like we've seen it 2 or 3 times.
Several. I feel like they've heard the commentary 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 or 4 at this point.
A hat trick and possibly then some.
A hat trick and then some, indeed. Big goal. They stretch the lead to 2. 8-6 with 2:34 left in the third quarter.
Unfortunately, Cal not playing the type of way moving around, banking it in.
We got a little bit of talk here. Stick check on Hayden. Sean Hayden, sophomore attackman, listed at 5'9" from La Costa Canyon. Former Maverick, making his alum and former coaches proud. Jesse Foss, I believe, still the coach down at La Costa Canyon, doing tremendous things with his high school crew. I believe there are some power rankings that came out recently. La Costa Canyon was listed in the top 25 high school lacrosse programs in the nation, above local favorite St. Ignatius College Preparatory. La Costa Canyon.
You're an alumnus of St. Ignatius, aren't you?
I am, but gotta finish the thought about La Costa Canyon just making waves in the national scene for high school lacrosse. That is a powerhouse program, and the coaches and the players and the families are doing fantastic things down there. Back to the game action. Scarmella with another big face-off, being picked up by Chambers. Scarmella very comfortable with the ball on his stick. He's driving. He's going to carry to X. Draws 2. Looking to get rid of it. Lots of guys open on the perimeter. Lofty pass up to 22. Could be a good shot. Uncorks. Goal! 22. Huge. Low and away. That is textbook.
Was completely caught off guard there. Wide open on the island, brought it in.
Connor K. Connor K. Need we say more? That's all you need to say. Connor K. finds the back of the net, the low corner, low and away. Coach's dream. Doesn't even mess around with that high stuff. Wide, far, just uncorks, puts it away. We're 8-7 with 2:12 in the third quarter. We got Tucker Chambers on the wing for Cal, front side or near side. We got number 14, Brian Ponzi, the senior for Sonoma State. Big check on Tom Riss. It's a 50-50 ground ball. We're scrapping, we're fighting. Sonoma State comes up with a big check. Sonoma State retains it, up. We got a slow break. Look at Rob Hoff. Look at that hustle and Rob Hoff getting inside, stopping the break. That's huge. Sonoma's going to go yellow here while they slow down, get their defensive guy off. Their O specialist, number 19, Ryan Hedrick, back on. He's with the ball right now, draws Tucker. Over to number 30, Wesley Koenig, a freshman from Scotts Valley. Meanwhile, we've got number 3, Tony Carvudo from Poway. Check that, that is number 30, Wesley Koenig. Up to number 9, shot, inside pipe, just wide. It's gonna be Sonoma State ball still. This is the action that we've come to expect from this matchup. This is top tier MCLA lacrosse. We're being treated to an excellent matchup here. Happy to be here, happy to commentate back in Maxwell Field. It's been too long. And shot inside. Oh, a lot of laundry. 2 flags on the play. Let's see what the call is. The Sonoma State fans like it. It's going to be a slash on Cal. It's going to be Sonoma State man up. Let's see what the Sonoma State coaches, led by head coach Doug Carl, let's see what they can draft up here. Could be the equalizer. Could get us 8-8 if they can run the play, execute, and find the back of the net.
Is that a minute?
I think, yeah, it looks like a minute here. Penalty was on Robert Hoffinga. Check that. Penalty was on. Can you make out who's in the box? Is that Rob? That is right. Is Rob. My eyes did not deceive me. I was thinking about maybe I had to get the LASIK there, but apparently not. I'm still in good shape. Sonoma, good time, shot, goal! Number 19 throws his hands up, lets us know. Ryan Hedrick. And the equalizer like that, boom, we're knotted. We're back. That was the equalizer, 8-8. The fans are fired up. They're loving it. They're chirping to the Cal players. Cal fans are chirping to the Sonoma State players. Things are getting interesting here. Don't get up. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Big face-off. Scarmella just making quick work of wrist. It's like, come on, buddy. I got you. But then Scarmella throws it away again. You got to have a word. Coach has got to have a word with Scarmella on that. Say, hey, there's no pressure there. You're winning the draw clean every time. Let's take a breath, hold onto the rock, and make the easy pass. You don't need anything fancy. Make them earn it. Got to make them earn it. Songson with the ball. Connor McLeod, thank you. Yep, Sam Leggett. Short time. 3, 2, 1, shot just wide, no goal. We're knotted. We're knotted. Well, folks, that was pretty much an epic third quarter lacrosse. And speaking of epic, we're going to hand it over to Dylan Westhoff, who's going to talk about Epoch Lacrosse.
Epoch Lacrosse. Epoch Lacrosse delivers the finest manufactured lacrosse equipment design.
Is the left camera still working? There was no goal at the end.
No goal. Epoch Lacrosse bringing us to you live, or maybe it's delayed, but either way, they're bringing you a hell of a game. In addition to Epoch Lacrosse, we've got Gorilla Wraps and Sports Board, and Dylan is also going to talk to you about both of those two fine companies and let you know what they're all about.
The Sports Board might actually be my best friend. We are the revolutionary mobile assessment solutions company for college, club, and high school coaches. Now, coach club teams, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And what team is that?
The NorCal Braves lacrosse program.
NorCal Braves. Do you think that the NorCal Braves could do anything or benefit from using Gorilla Wraps?
From Gorilla Wraps, absolutely, and Sports Board. We actually are currently subscribers and users of the Sports Board product, and it really helps in our evaluation process. It gives a kind of another level of what we provide our players. But I still can't take my eyes off these Gorilla Wraps on the Sonoma State Seawolves helmets. It's like the Yankees and their pinstripes. They're just really something to look at. We're back, folks. A big thanks to Sports Board and Gorilla Wraps as we open up fourth quarter action. We're scrapping at the face-off X. Ground ball coming out close to the fans here. Big pickup by number 26 as he gets pushed and pressured on that bottom hand, but he retains it. Huge GB for the Seawolves by number 26, Mason Gill, the sophomore out of Mountain View. Big ups to Mason. Scarmella with the ball, draws Reese. Over to 10, Matthew Gillen. I don't know. Ask him. Sorry, folks. We were temporarily had to go away there for a second.
For those of you just joining us, we're knotted at 8 here in the fourth quarter with 14 minutes left. Real scrappy match tonight against the Cal Bears, against the Sonoma State Seawolves.
Big pickup by number 22, Connor Kay.
Woo!
Save.
Off the helmet.
My colleague Sam Tovis has joined us back here up in the box. Sammy, are you commentating here for the fans of the field, or are you on the Lax TV?
I'm commentating for Lax TV, though I represent the interests of the fans on the field.
Where's your headpiece, my friend?
Oh, it ran out of battery, so I'm on the microphone.
Ran out of battery. So anyways, folks, we got Sam Tovis back, and we're going to be back focusing on the game. We took care of the technical difficulties, and we'll be back to having our complete focus on the game as the refs blow the whistle. And we're back, number 4, Sonoma State. Help me out with Sonoma State number 4 again. Blaine Sondo, thank you. Blaine Sondo, just can't seem to remember that one. 22 here, Connor Kay driving. Nothing there. He's going to bang it back up top. No, he wants it. He wants it. Bocheska was calling for the ball, but Connor Kay is going to keep it. Connor Kay being guarded by number 18. Formerly guarded by number 18, Dylan Flood. He draws the slide. Shot, check. That was wide. That was wide. Matthew Gillen's going to have the ball. Back up to Hedrick. Hedrick's got the shorty. He's going to take him behind. Look for an invert here, folks. This is a good matchup for the Seawolves. Oh, dusted. Coming around. Sloppy pass.
You know, that seems to be the story of the night. Just a lot of thrown away passes by the Seawolves.
Story of the night. It's been both ways. Both teams have been
sloppy, scrappy match here.
As soon as we say it, another one.
Bears lucky to recover that.
Tipped off.
Oh.
Bears recover, but
Sniper.
Still sloppy. You got to move it. Clock is running. Great ride. Great ride. That's just a hustle ride. That's just a heart play by the Seawolves, creating that turnover off a really gutsy ride. Up and over pass, number 27. Austin Johnson gets it checked away.
Turnover by the Wolves. We're going white ball.
We got white ball. Tucker Chambers picks it up and he's off. Tucker's got a lane. Could he go here?
Could he
go? Look for the long pull to uncork. Instead, no. He gets
nice
double
settled
teamed.
Decision.
Throws it away.
Wait, stay on.
But Cal defense is there to pick it up. Number 12, Sam Leggett with a nice GB. Retains possession for the Bears as they are looking to kind of get their bearings here. Maybe open up another one-goal lead off this tie. Inside, good check. Nothing there. Cohn drags his stick a little bit and gets that guillotine check towards the inside. 14's off to the races for Sonoma State. That's Brian Ponzi. What's he going to do with it? Wisely checks down, gets it through X, and we're attacking the weak side, living to fight another day. Big Kyle Riddle, the senior from Pleasanton, an Amador Valley grad. Amador Valley doing big things in the high school lacrosse world this year. A lot of good players. They got a goalie by the name of Alex Schoen committed to Whittier. Got to believe he makes that roster better. We've got number 11 for the Sonoma State Seawolves, Ashton Ward from San Marcos, doing work up top. Number 9 bangs it back down through X. We're still knotted with about 11 and some change left in the game. Big slide, inside roll, still has it, ball's on the deck. Could have been some laundry there. Instead, we've got a loose ball hold on
Against
the Bears,
White.
stained blue. This could be big for Sonoma. Can they open it up here? Back up to number 9, Michael Tomita, freshman from Lake Forest. Tomita's got some speed, so Robert Hoffman is going to need to pay careful attention here. Tomita throws it to fellow line mate number 30, Wesley Koenig, another freshman from Scotts Valley. Draws Joe Clem, and we're inverting behind. Look for the Sonoma State offense to stack that crease high. Cross crease pass, but it's at the ankles, can't be handled. Flip back inside. Leggett comes up with the ball. Big pass up to Tucker, handled nicely. Tucker with the long pole, working inside, dishes, overthrown. Overthrown. There's an unfortunate theme developing here, and that is just sloppy ball movement on both sides. Over to number 21, Sam Willen, sophomore from Encinitas. Sonoma State doing a nice job here, being patient, working the clear, milking the clock, having a long pole, bringing it over. That was close to a failure to advance, but instead they get it in and draw the laundry. Working inside, almost a big slide, draw, shot wide. It's going to stay Sonoma State Seawolves ball. Clock is winding down. Fans are getting nervous. 10:07 left in the game, 8 apiece. We're going to have Sonoma State Seawolves man up. Starting to show a little bit, some signs of fatigue from the Cal Bears defense. Their slides don't quite have the pop. They're getting there about half a step late. This could be an opportunity for the Seawolves to really open up and capitalize here, go up 9-8. We really need, check that, Cal really needs their defense to hold and get this kill. Shot, just wide, just wide. Nicely backed up by the Seawolves, staying blue ball. Seawolves operating out of a 2-3-1 set here. Look for them to shift. Try to catch the Cal man-down defense off guard here a little bit. Looking to set up, maybe overload that right-hand corner. Cross-crease pass. Kind of mishandled, but they're going to retain possession. Attacking again. Again, Cal's defense looking a little tired. Their sticks aren't in the lanes. Shot is outside. Premature celebration by the Seawolves fans. We've got an illegal procedure on blue. It's going to be a free clear for the Cal Bears. Time for them to answer back. What are we going to see? What are we going to see drafted up offensively for the Bears? You got to believe the coaching staff is going to put into play. It's up to these young men on the field to execute. Perrietti with the ball, working against number 14, Brian Ponzi, the senior from Trabuco Canyon. Adam working behind. He's drawn the pole now. Dishes to Hayden. Hayden with the rock. Hayden's already had some production here tonight. He's coming around high. Off the goalie's dome. But it's a save nonetheless. Sonoma State comes up with the ball. That could have been huge, but instead it's the Seawolves ball. Nice defense, nice save. Way to use your head. Pun intended. Pass clean, slide. So-so. Dish cleanly to 15. Brad Bocheska working it through X. Look for a creative offensive series here from the Seawolves. Clock is still winding down, not at an 8. Where are they going to run? We've got big Kyle Riddle, senior from Pleasanton, working on Liggett. Look for him to get creative off ball. He wants the ball on his stick. If I'm Kyle, I want the ball on my stick in this possession. Bocheska, though, he draws the pull. He says, hey, I'm going to go high. I can take you. We'll see. We'll see. I think that's a good matchup between number 15, Sonoma State, Bocheska, and number 20, Eric Sonson. Instead, you guessed it, we've got another turnover. Sloppy play.
Pete, tell me what you think about this, but from where I'm sitting, it seems like the next goal could be big here. We've been knotted at 8 for a while. We got knotted at 8 with 8 minutes to go. Really, I think both teams are looking for a little momentum boost here in a goal or two. I think the next one's going to be important.
No doubt, Sam. You know, whichever team gets this first one to go up 9-8, I think they're going to get the next two.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Pete's calling the next goal is going to lead to the following 2 and 3.
That's just a guess. I'm not a prophet, but that would be my educated guess. Joe Claymon corks easy save for the Sonoma State goalkeeper, overthrows his defender, and here's an opportunity. Nope. Back to Cal. Cal fans letting the Sonoma State Seawolves know about their sloppy play, but really, it's on both sides of the ball. Neither team has really kind of calmed down and played within themselves and had consistent handling of the rock.
Bears looking to settle, run a nice
Robert
offensive set
here
here.
with the ball, draws a pull, doesn't like what he sees, calmly rolls it away to number 17.
Sandy McNaughton.
Sandy McNaughton. Right? Thank you, Sammy. That is right. Sandy McNaughton's going to carry, draw that shorty behind. A little bit of an invert out of Sandy. Driving, coming back Booth side. Coming down to a strong side right-handed. Sloppy pass. Handled by Daniel Cohen. Now he's in his shooting spot. This could be dangerous for the Seawolves. Shot just high. Bouncer over crossbar. It's going to be Cal Bears' ball. I think if Cal opens up here, that could be a nice little boost of momentum for the Bears. Sonoma State's got to maintain that stingy defense they've had all night. Could be a big stop. Let's see what happens. Nice pick. Could have been a flag, but it's clean. No laundry on the field. The Sonoma State sideline wanted one. They didn't get it. Cal settles down. Daniel Cohen attacking long pole, number 21. Sam Willen, the sophomore from Encinitas behind. No dice. Sean Hayden backs up. Go ahead, Sammy. Take it away.
Just saying, shot backed up by number 10, Sean Hayden. Bears really running a nice possession here. 2 quality shots all backed up. And
quality check by Austin Johnson, that sophomore from Laguna Hills. Just takes away from Sean.
That is
taking
what
his
happened.
candy. Not you, Fat Jesus.
Fat Jesus. What is this? What is this Fat Jesus you're talking about here, Pete?
The kids are saying it. I heard it from one of the fans here. I thought I'd go with it.
I don't know what just happened, but it looks like a Fat
here.
Jesus situation.
Checked away from Sean Hayden again. There is nothing free about the Sonoma State defense. They are big, they are mean, and they will take the ball from your shot. Just wide, near pipe.
Backed up by the Wolves.
Backed up by the Wolves, staying blue ball. Sonoma State working behind, looking to get into their midfield. We got number 22, Connor Kay. Bocheska, my man, number 15. Connor Kay, shot. Woo!
Nice
Nifty little
save by the
save, nifty
keeper.
little save, shot. Number 4, goal by number 4. Blaine Sondo, big man. We're going to know his name by the end of the night. He's not listed on the roster, but he should be because he is producing for the Sonoma State Seawolves.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Pete, but I believe that's the first lead for the Wolves tonight.
You might be wrong, but I don't have a. I'm not gonna tell you one way or the other. What I'm gonna tell you, folks, is we got 5:08 left in the game, and Sonoma State takes that lead. Now, if you recall, I did say whoever gets this first one's gonna get the next one. Let's see if Sonoma State proves me right here. Scarmella face down. Looks like Riss face down for the Bears. Nope, check that. That was number 7, Evan Price, the sophomore midi at 5'10" from Plano, Texas. But he loses that draw. Scarmella comes up with that one. Sonoma State have the ball. Eric Sonkson defending, number 10. Dishes to X. Getting it high. Up to 22, Connor Kay. who quickly takes it back to the low right wing. Sonoma State slow to develop their play here. They're in no rush. They're in the driver's seat. Why not milk some clock? Bocheska with the rock high, working against number 1, Joe Klim. Again, Joe Klim has a defensive background coming from UC Santa Barbara. He's no stranger to playing heavy D when the game's on the line. Definitely against one of Sonoma State's better ball handlers at this moment. He takes him behind, looking to invert. Sonoma State's got to get a little bit higher, give Bocheska the real estate to operate. This is a good opportunity for Sonoma. Draws the slide early, retains it, moves it high. Connor Kay working up top against number 18, Dylan Flood. Gotta love that name. Gotta love that name. Back to Bocheska, working against Clem. Dodge, comes back inside. A good show there by Cal defense, recovers. Doing a nice job of defending here. Gotta stay tight if we want to get in this game. Clock is ticking down, 3:41 left in the game. Cal's going to have to go into a press situation here. We called it Princeton. That might have been a ward by Connor Kay. No call. Cal needs the ball back. Pretty soon here, look for a press. If I'm Cal, I'm looking to funnel the ball down below to X, be able to maybe pull my goalie and send a long pull for a hammer or a double team behind. Instead, we get it back the easy way. A little premature shot coming around the corner. He needed another step, but he unleashes it early, and it's an easy save for number 19.
Matt Schladen.
Matt Schladen, thank you,
For those
Sammy.
of you just joining us, the Sonoma State Seawolves are leading the Cal Bears 9-8 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's been a sloppy yet scrappy match here with a lot of thrown away passes and a lot of individual efforts by by players on both teams.
Joe Klim with the ball and a wise timeout by the Cal coaching staff. We're going to get their horses on the field. Tell you what, folks, it's been a lot of nonstop action. We're going to stop here for a real quick word from our sponsors. Back here, and you're watching the MCLA on Lax TV, presented by none other than Epoch Lacrosse. Epoch Lacrosse delivers the finest manufactured lacrosse equipment designed to increase playability and maximize performance by using world-class materials and techniques. Developed in collaboration with True Temper Sports, Epoch shafts are made from the highest grade materials available. They have tested and retested each design to ensure durability, playability, and performance are optimized. Their goal is simple: to give every player every opportunity to reach their true potential. Live, play, be. Epoch Lacrosse. We're back here on the field as the Sonoma State defense is early to take the field. Cal is still in the huddle, drafting up their play. They need to equalize here. They're down 1, 8-9, 2:51 in the game. This is huge. You could make an argument, Sam, that if Cal doesn't score here and instead gives the ball over, Sonoma State just goes into possession mode and they kill the game.
I would make that argument, Pete. I think this is a crucial possession for the Bears.
The onus is on the Cal offense to find the back of the net at all costs. Hayden gets stripped. Ground ball, Sonoma going the other way. Look for a press defense here from the Bears. They need the ball back as time ticks away. It's going to be 2 minutes here soon in about 31 seconds. All right, that's going to mean Sonoma State's going to have to keep it in the box. It's going to shrink the field a little bit, make it that much easier for Cal to try and pressure, but that could be it, folks, for Cal.
I wouldn't count the Bears out just yet.
I wouldn't count them out either, but Bocheska is a very adept ball handler. He's in no rush. He knows the drill, being coached up well by the Sonoma State coaches. They practice for this, put these guys in situations like this so they know exactly what to do in this situation. No stall with the new college lacrosse rules. They're in the box here. Under two.
Coach, one thing about the new rules, I believe, is that there's no keep it in the box after 2 minutes, under 2 minutes.
Again, getting educated here to the new rules of collegiate lacrosse. The former Cal players are calling for it, just as I was there a little bit earlier, but new rule means there's no have to keep it in the box. So I amend my earlier comments. There now, the stall call does indeed come in as
takeaway check.
As who was that? Leggett takes it away. Oh. If Cal can get this ball, they've got a minute and 17 seconds to do something with it. Indeed, they do. Robert Hoffman comes up with this. The Cal fans are screaming for it. Looking to settle. Plenty of time here.
Bears got the ball with 1 minute left.
51, Schottenhagen with the ball against number 3, Tony Carvuto, the sophomore from Poway. And Cal calls a timeout. With 1:01 left in the fourth quarter, we are Cal Bears 8, Sonoma Seawolves 9. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. All right, folks, we've got a lot going on here. We're coming down to it, as indeed we prophesized at the beginning of our broadcast. It's a nail biter. It's a close game. We're 8-9 with a minute and some change left. It's going to be Cal ball coming out of this timeout. Both teams are huddled up on their head coaches. Sonoma State's talking about how to get this kill. Cal Bears are talking about what they need to do offensively. If I'm the Cal Bears, I'm looking to get the ball in the stick of number 10, Daniel Cohen. I'm looking to let him get free and dodge from that defensive left spot and just get a shot like he's uncorked so often tonight. If I'm Sonoma State head coach Doug Carl, I'm telling my guys to continue to be stingy, get aggressive, nothing too aggressive, but get amped up and not allow this equalizer. Let's see what happens. Sonoma State fans, as I'm sure you can hear, are chanting. We've got the Noma chant is loud from the sideline. Fans are fired up, players are fired up, sidelines are fired up. My commentator, Sam Tobis, he's fired up. We got Rob Hoffman with the ball as the clock goes under a minute. 59 seconds, dodged by Robert Hoffman. Nicely picked up by Sonoma State. Back up to Parietti. Parietti draws a long pole, dodges using that big frame. Thought about uncorking, but instead pulls it through to X. Sonoma State pushes out well. Cal slips, ball Sonoma. Looking to press here, Sonoma State pushes it upfield. Down to number 10, Matthew Gillian, who takes it through X. Clock is winding down, 28 seconds left. 25, Cal looking to press, they need the ball. Timeout Sonoma. Timeout Sonoma, 22 seconds left on the clock. You can hear the Sonoma State fans erupting. They are expecting a huge win here, avenging the frustrating loss from the WCLL semifinal a year ago. There's 22 seconds left. You got to think that Cal is they're drafting up their pressure play. They're drafting up the pull the goalie, send 2 pulls and double the ball. Sonoma State is thinking, how can we circle the wagons and how can we retain this possession at all costs? Look for the ball to be in. I got to think Bo Cheska is going to be the man with the ball, or at least on the field and involved in this retention situation. We'll see what kind of pressure we get from the Cal Bears. This is it. This is it. If Cal wants to force an overtime and have any hope of winning this game, they need the ball back and they need it back fast. We wait here while each team takes the field and we settle in for the last 22 seconds of action for the evening. Bocheska near side on the booth, guarded by number 6, Ethan Baum. And indeed, they have pulled the goalie, and we have 2 pulls looking to double on number 19, Ryan Heydrich. Double team coming, existing. Another timeout, wisely called by Sonoma State defense. 14 seconds left on the clock. Doug Carl says, nope, didn't get the look we wanted. That could have been a mismatch there, potentially a turnover. Wisely calls the timeout, no harm done there. It's going to be right back into the same thing. Cal's pulling their goalie. 2 long pulls. Sonkson, and I can't make out the other double-teaming long pull at this point. Far in the corner. 14 seconds left on the clock. Cal 8, Sonoma State 9. Double team, need it right here. Big check, still with the ball. Ball is down. Hooks it upfield. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, game. And you can hear the Sonoma State faithful cheering as the Seawolves rush the field to get their goalie. That is a huge win for the Sonoma State Seawolves over a rival, the Cal Bears. in a thrilling game, 8-9 final, Sonoma Seawolves. We're going to just watch here as one team celebrates and the other team licks their wounds a little bit. That was either team's game, but Sonoma State proves to have the edge in this contest, and they earned it. A little bit of sloppy play with the ball, as we talked about throughout the course of the evening, but when they needed to show up on defense, they surely did, and when they needed to find the back of the net on offense, they did that as well. Sam Tobis, what are your thoughts on this really exciting game?
It was really exciting. I think you sort of summed it up well and said, all in all, it was a pretty scrappy match on both ends. It got a little bit chippy here, got a little bit chippy there. All in all, the defense on Sonoma State, I think, was the deciding factor. They came up big when they needed to. Cal had the ball in the fourth quarter multiple times and couldn't land that go-ahead goal. Sonoma State landed the one that counted and rode it out for the win.
I think you said it well. I think you've heard the term be bounced around several times tonight. Very, very stingy and sturdy, bend, do not break defense by the Sonoma State Seawolves, and they took it to the Cal Bears and they came out victorious. While we're watching the team shake hands, we want to thank you for watching the MCLA lacrosse game on Lax TV, changing the way you follow lacrosse. A special thank you to Panchito Mocheda for putting this game together, as well as many more to come, and then to our crew who puts this together every week. Video director Jonathan Strauss, graphics, replay, and IT. Not sure who that is, but your cameraman today was Cooper Urbani, and from our entire team of Sam Tobis and the Lax TV crew, I am Peter Lankhammer. We're not signing off yet. Our apologies, that might have been a little premature. My colleague has something to say.
Again, just wanted to remind everyone we're watching MCLA on Lax TV, presented by Epoch Lacrosse. Epoch Lacrosse delivers the finest manufactured lacrosse equipment designed to increase playability and maximize performance by using world-class materials and techniques. Developed in collaboration with True Temper Sports, Epoch shafts are made from the highest grade materials available. They have tested and retested each design to ensure durability, playability, and performance are optimized. Their goal is simple: to give each player opportunity to reach their true potential. Live, play, be. And Sportsboard, a revolutionary mobile assessment solutions company for college, club, and high school coaches. And Gorilla Wraps. Gorilla Wraps is fast becoming the premier provider of lacrosse helmet wraps and decals in the nation. As a brand started in Maryland, we know what is driving the sport of lacrosse. Let us help you take your look to the next level. Design, wrap, play.
For all of you watching, just want to thank you at home for watching and for supporting Lax TV.
It's been a great night here in Berkeley.
Beautiful night under the lights here at Maxwell Field. Thank you to all the fans that came out. Thank you, Sam, for being here in the booth with me. It's nice to be reunited.
It was a pleasure, Pete.
With a friend and former player. And again, for all of you watching at home, thank you for watching Lax TV. And I'm Peter Lankhammer.
And I'm Sam Tobis.
And we'd like to say good night.
Good night.